There are calls today for the flood management system in the UK to be reformed from top to bottom. Well, Carlisle was badly hit by flooding last December thanks to Storm Desmond. And North of England correspondent Nick Martin is there. And Nick, I would imagine that some parts of that community are still recovering.
Yes, Sarah Jane, this is the main route into Carlisle-Warwick Road. For the last decade, it's seen two catastrophic floods, one in 2005, one in 2015. The one back in 2005 was described as a 1 in 100-year flood. That is jargon for it will probably not happen again for a long time. But remarkably, 1 year on from the 2005 flood, and there are still homes that are completely gutted, waiting for the builders to come and repair them. And we're coming into one of these on Warwick Road to speak to Sheena and Ian Benson, who, well, I mean, it's déjà vu for you, really. This is twice in 10 years. You were assured by the Environment Agency that everything had been done in 2005, and then it was worse last year. I mean, firstly, how are you both getting on with it?
Well, it's really difficult, obviously. It's taken a long time now, and you run on adrenaline to start with. You get on because you have to, but the longer it goes on, it wears you down, and there's, you know, the battles with the insurance company, and then, you know, getting the work started. It just wears you down, and you know.
I mean, the reason why we're talking about it today is because the Food and Rural Affairs Committee has said that the responsibility for managing risk and threats of flooding needs to be taken away from the Environment Agency and given to other bodies, because they believe over the years the Environment Agency has fallen short. I mean, what's your experience on this street in Carlisle of the Environment Agency's work over the years?
Well, obviously, after the 2005 floods, they did a lot of work, and to be perfectly honest, we had a lot of confidence in that until 2010, last year, 2015, and it failed basically, and we just we don't know what to do now. The problem is, we understand it's very complicated, and there's lots of factors, but things aren't happening. Decisions aren't being made quickly enough. They've done a lot of review and evaluate and analyse what's happened. Yeah. But there's no decisions being made now, or there's none quickly enough. There's nothing we can see. It's November. We're facing yet another winter with possibly torrential rain again. Nothing's happened, and that's very scary for us.
Ian, I'm going to come to you in a minute, but worth just having a quick look in here. Andy, just follow me. Mind your feet, because look, where the floor used to be, you can see straight down to the bare earth, and you can see where they've picked off the plasterboard here, the height at which the water was. Well, it's the height of me. And this work still hasn't been completed for whatever reason. And Ian, the Environment Agency round the back of Warwick Road built these multi-million-pound flood defences back after 2005. They said, it'll never happen again. Get your houses sorted. Don't put them up for sale. You'll be all right. But that didn't happen. I mean, do you believe that the responsibility for flood risk, flood management, should be given to someone else now?
Yeah, I think so. I think the Environment Agency, they're just too big. They're too, not global, but certainly national. And I think there's a lot of local knowledge, a lot of local expertise. Rather than looking at something possibly on Google Maps or whatever, get people on the streets, people up in the fells and all this sort of stuff, the capture areas and things like that. We had a lot of confidence in the flood defences in 2005, and we were just gobsmacked when it was worse in 2015.
Ian, Sheena, thanks for letting us into your home. We wish you all the best in getting your home back to normal. It's just one house on a very long street which has had years, a decade of suffering because of flooding. Now they say the responsibility for that risk needs to be given to someone else. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Nick.